Alright, hey, what's up? My name's Stephanie, and I'm with The Hidden Agenda, chilling on the bus with Billy of dIVIDE. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Alright, so you had
to creepily look just above the camera.
Whatever works. So you had a really busy summer, Project Revolution, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Any, like, highlights or memorable moments?
It was hot, sweaty. Lost some weight, got some toxins out. It was good. It was, we didn't know what to expect going into that, but we had kind of warmed up doing a bunch of radio shows that were already outside in the daylight, so it was, we felt right at home playing at, whatever, 5, 6 o'clock at night. And it was good, it was really the show was good if you won over the audience. There's a lot of people there not to see you, so you're kind of battling that in the ways that you can find big voids of pockets of people with voids in between, and mob rules when you're at a concert. So if you're clapping, you're probably going to be stared at. You're kind of combating that whole phenomenon. And I think, that being said, I think we fared pretty well. I think the shows vary per city, but we come off stage a lot of times and feel like, wow, this is really why we're here,
Exactly, it's a good feeling.
And I'd rather be at our show, and someday we're hoping to get to that point where we're doing our own show and have our own lights and our own control of what's going on. But for now, it really does feel good winning over the unconverted or preaching to the unconverted. Seeing if that takes.
Any ones that really stand out in your memory? Any particular city that was just awesome?
Yeah, it's funny because it seems to really coincide. Like terrestrial radio, as much as people say like doesn't matter and everything's on the web, which it's so much is on the web, but I can directly see like, okay, this city's playing your song and you're getting a better response. And the best response I think we got was in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's funny, someone came up to me and goes, there's no rock station here. They're like, took away everything. So we weren't being played there. For some reason the response was good. And but that one stuck out in particular to us. Texas is always good. People are just...
It's like a whole other world down there.
A whole other world. Like, people are just psyched to go to shows and psyched to be there. Which is always great to play in Texas. But Raleigh and Charlotte was awesome. We're going to Charlotte in another month or so, I think, for a third time this year. And yeah, it was a bunch of good memories filling.
Cool. So how about any maybe embarrassing moments or something that happened on stage that you'd like to share with us?
Something I'll be embarrassed by or something?
Or do you guys happen to play any pranks on each other? Or?
I wanted to do one, which I won't say because these guys will probably watch this at some point. Spoil my surprise. I'm sure there's something. Something will come. I'll blurt it out Tourette style halfway through the interview.
There we go. So what would have to be like the strangest or maybe the coolest gift you've ever got from a fan?
I got a little ring box with an acorn in it that said perfect circle, but it was, that was a strange but cool gift.
That would be cool.
Planted acorn, I don't know if the tree came up because the house we lived in got bulldozed down, so I think it's under a condo somewhere in North Hollywood, but that was a cool gift.
Definitely. So, could you name one thing about the music industry that you would like to change?
I would say for somebody to figure out how to not let it disappear.
Definitely.
Let's just leave it at that.
Like with the internet and people stealing songs and...
I mean, it's beyond that now. I think it's I don't know, in some kind of way to walk the fine line of having government not step in and see and violate your privacy, but people to be responsible and knowing, having. It's easy for me to bitch about because I'm a musician. This is my livelihood, and But I truly see the writing on the wall, and that's, you know, every day it's coming more and more, and it's like inevitable that it won't exist in its current form for much longer. And, you know, some people could say that's good, and, you know, evolution needs its steps, and it's going to turn into something else, but I'm just scared what something else is Miley Cyrus and 100 other things that corporations sponsor, and that's the only reason why they're getting funding to continue.
It's scary, isn't it? It's almost like Walt Disney is like taking over
and
the industry.
Fine. I mean, Miley Cyrus and her like have a purpose, you know, and I truly think that. I'm not like making fun or anything, but I think that it's, you know, the nature of popular music has really been coming from an honest place, and something that is, you don't have someone breathing down your neck or breathing down your neck to create, like, hurry up and create and do this, and we're going to monitor what it is exactly. And there is, you know, record companies kind of have their strings attached to some artists and some don't. And I've been lucky enough with ABC and Ashes Divide to have complete freedom to do whatever I wanted. But I don't think those days are really upon us anymore, and I think that someone needs to figure this out. And for a long time I've kind of stayed silent about it, and more I think about it and go, I kind of put it to the bigger artists, not me, but like the people who have a voice, who have success. And this isn't about like someone having enough money or not, it's about literally losing out on an art form because the only way it can exist is having some kind of, I don't know, the commerce from it can't just come from like a big corporation that's going to come and sponsor you.
Right.
That can help, but it can't be the thing that controls it, and eventually that's what's going to happen. It's going to be that bad movie Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Commercials, like people looking at nostalgia commercials as the only form of like entertainment. It's like it's an exaggerated, telling, portentous, ominous.
Couldn't agree with you more.
C+ movie.
So what would you have to say would be your biggest accomplishment to date?
I think this record, I think the Ashes Divide record, I mean, it took a lot for me to kind of step up to the plate and sing, but more so write lyrics and really put who I was on the line. You know, I can sit and talk existentially about whatever, you know, ramble on and mumble
I like
about
existentialism.
this and that. But, you know, really to get down and have to make a choice and focus and put something out there that's you and vulnerable and it's real and honest, and you know, that took
that's
a lot
rare
for me.
Right.
And you know, musically is one thing because you can call it honest and you know you can feel honest, but you know, lyrics you're kind of held to people reading them if they're speak your language. So there's a lot to be critiqued on, and I feel like, you know, I'm really proud of this record. It took me a while to do it, and I don't have a lot of regrets as to how it turned out.